You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots to the back. The glass is shattered, and the space inside, not very big to hide. When inside trying to get comment, I'm handed this. It's a list of what rooms have had their comforters and blankets washed. On it, a number for an attorney's office.
A not guilty plea entered in court today.
I've been covering court cases here for a while now, Nancy. I've never seen anything like this. There was all kinds of extra security and precautions in place for his appearance. 30 sheriff deputies surrounding the perimeter of the courthouse and the courtroom the entire time he was there.
30 sheriffs, according to WANE's Drew Blair.
A downtown Fort Wayne restaurant is urging you to take a look at your credit card statements. So what should you do if you're not sure that the person behind you is a police officer? Well, you can put on your hazards, then call 911, talk to dispatchers to confirm you should pull over.
It's pretty much what I've done my entire life.
The road to recovery has ended. On the streets.
You go into work every day really not knowing what kind of day we're going to have.
Deputy Marshal Stephen Brady had one main motivation during his 11 months of rehabilitation.
The desire to want to return to the job.
It's the job that landed him in the hospital on December 15th last year. The 14-year veteran took a bullet to the left side of his face after stopping to see if two people needed help with their car.
You always know the potential's there, but as is, I think, human nature with most people and circumstances, you never quite see yourself becoming one of the statistics. One thing I've taken more than anything from that day was the surprise of it, and I guess to prove a point that, yeah, it can happen to any of us, anywhere.
He spent 2 weeks in the hospital, many more in treatment for some permanent vision and hearing loss, as well as jaw damage.
Most of that I've been able to compensate, get used to, and overcome. So, but different for the 11th month recovery period. It's been different.
Brady wore his uniform for the first time again last Monday.
Hi.
A return to what's a new normal.
This is what's referred to as a life-changing event, and it is that, in fact. No matter how I would try to forget or downplay or ignore or even, ponder or stress over, it doesn't matter. I'm going to have constant reminders. I have constant reminders every single day.
He says that doesn't make him a different officer than before.
Well, before this happened, I knew there were good people out there and there were evil people out there. And I still feel the same way. There hasn't changed. No more fear than before, just a greater appreciation, I guess.
Reporting in Waterloo, Drew Blair, News Channel 15.
At the risk of falling down on live TV, I can slip and slide all over the place. So you can hopefully see it along the parking lot. I'm going to slide it without much effort, and it soars across the parking lot. We've been following developments all morning since a large fire broke out at a Fort Wayne business. This is where police spent much of the morning. The PNC Bank on Coventry Lane. A man committed what's becoming an all too familiar crime. So it's important to have a visual and not just a mental plan.
Blair followed a local group's progress in making this dream a reality for the past year. There really is more to this than just skating.
So much more. This is a movement that gives young people who otherwise have few places to turn a way to benefit from a positive environment all year round.
It's saying a lot to say it's a dream come true, but there's no other way to put it.
These sounds of success are no longer silenced because of the season.
When it comes to winter, we have nowhere to go really besides parking garages, and police don't really like that too much, so it's a huge for us. Donnie Manco and his team at New Republic Skate spent a year making an indoor skate park possible.
It was necessary to do this so that when it gets too cold to skate outside, we could stay together as a group, as a community, and be inside and continue to do what we do.
The group brings together kids from all walks of life and adult mentors.
Whenever you're having a rough day, you can go just cruise around, just roll away and get away from everything.
Guiding while skating.
Some people got misconceptions of people skating, so it's cool that there are people that are mellow about it and they understand.
As a young person, you need to be able to express your worries and your concerns, and these kids, because they're sort of solitary in a lot of ways, they don't get a lot of that outlet.
This facility's reach stretches far beyond just skating. Behind this garage door, even more opportunity.
A homework assistance program. We envision people who are concerned with, what's going on with young people coming in and working and socializing with these kids.
A second section of space reserved for the future development of a community center.
These are kids that oftentimes don't have anyone to share their day with, So if we can get it open every day of the week, there's always, going to be mentors.
Manco says the reward comes in creating a community of hope.
That's what it's all about, is turning people that you don't see as being leaders into leaders, because ultimately those kids have the potential. It just needs to be tapped into. Simple as that.
The park is located in East State Village. We've posted its hours and information on how you can help keep it open on wing.com. Some people affected by the storm still can't go home. It's been 15 to 20 years since the lieutenant has seen the water so high it crossed the road. It now rests in a ditch 12 hours after the crash. I might be in mid-America, but Defiance, Ohio is on top of the world. That's what the city's mayor says as it prepares to welcome a presidential campaign. This time tomorrow, the stage construction will be complete.